Good morning. Good morning. I am up this morning, just like the video says. Well, first of all, I'm up because I'm off today, and I actually woke up at like about, I would say, 2:30 this morning. I went to sleep probably like about, probably not even 5 yesterday afternoon. So I'm up early. And as you see, there's a bunch of dishes here. So being that this is a real live stream video and this is a crazy family channel, why not welcome you into our world? So, for those that are new to this channel, if you know my channel, you know that I don't like to wake up with dishes in the sink. So, there are no dishes in the sink. So, my next thing is to say, if you're not going to do the dishes, to put the dishes neatly on the side of the sink so that they could be done the next morning. Most times when you see videos from my channel, you will see that there may not be dishes in the sink. Now, will there be dishes right there? Probably so because they need to be washed. The reason I digress, the reason why I'm saying this is because I'm going to do these dishes that have been left out here. Now, before I went to bed yesterday, I made sure I told my daughter to do the dishes. Um, when I got off work yesterday, I was upset because there were dishes that hadn't been done. I feel like if I work and I go to work and do my thing, as well as work inside this house, as well as do everything I need to do and then some, the least thing that could be done is this, is the dishes and, cleaning atmosphere. So this is my little thing to put my scrubbers in. So that being said, guys, I don't know, it's just me, I just don't like it. I just don't like it. So, what I usually do if I get up and there's dishes, now today's the day I have off, but even if it's the day I work, I will get up first thing in the morning if there's not dishes. Because most times there shouldn't be. I don't like it. You will see my sink cleared and you will see the chrome in the sink. I don't want to see no food in the bottom. I don't want to see streaks around it. I want to see only the chrome. So most times that's what you'll get, at least 85 to 90% of the time. Then there's that other 15 to 20% of the time where there's this. So this morning I'm going to do my dishes and I'm going to do my morning cleaning, which I do every single day. And I said, why not bring you guys in here with me? So I'm zoom in for you guys. I'm going to go ahead and add my dish detergent. This is some Gain Ultra Clean, and I think, Gain has a little smell to it. So go ahead and add that in. I'm gonna add just a single drop of chloride. Believe it or not, a single drop goes a long way, and that's only just you know to keep germs off, to keep anything spreading around, any sicknesses. It gives a nice disinfectant, and again, only a drop is needed. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I took my drain off the cabinet so that I can wash the actual pan. Now you guys know this is the pan that the dishes drain on, and forgive me for everything falling on the floor, but I'm gonna sweep that too. But the drop thing is always dirty. I try to wash this at least once every 2 weeks, or a couple of times a month, because it accused a lot of dirt, drippings, stains, and everything else. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wash this. So I stand it up. And some people might be like, well, why are you doing a video on that? Because some people may just not wash this and then it will start to get moldy. It will start to stink underneath, so you got to wash this and underneath. So what I'm going to do is this water's a little hot, but it is needed for clean dishes too. You need hot water, steaming as hot as possible to get to have the dishes clean. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to wash this off. And good morning, by the way, to everybody on my Facebook family on YouTube, guys. Good morning, happy Wednesday to you guys. Blessings to everybody, and thank you for watching this video. So the first thing I'm doing is cool the water off some because it was really hot, even too hot to touch. And I'm just washing off the front surface of it. Then I'm gonna, yeah, that rag has bleach in it, and I just put more bleach. Then I'm gonna turn the back on, and I'm gonna wash this. The reason why I wash the back though is because the back of these things, from sitting on your counter or whatever, it will start to like have like, you know, water will, you know, collect under it and everything else. So you want to clean that underneath, and you want to clean the counter. So this is the counter that is going on. So let's zoom out and turn this way. We're going to get a nice good visual. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of dish detergent. I'm going to add some spick and span. And then I'm going to wipe the counter first. Actually, I add just a teeny drop of Clorox. Just a teeny drop. I'm going to wipe the counter off. Now, the reason why I'm doing this is because this is the side where my dish pan drain drip goes. So I'm going to wash this off first. So the first thing I'm going to do, I wash that. I'm going to wash the counter now. So that before I put this back on it, it's not going on it with a dirty, you know, with a dirty counter. So I'm going to drain all my water out this rag. I just washed the counter, as you see. And this is for people who like, you know, cleaning motivation and cleaning. This is an oddly satisfying video just to see, you know, the method of washing. It could be relaxing. It could be, you know, something to clear your mind, and I just like to do that. So while I'm at it, I'm going to wipe the counters. Might as well do everything, right? I'm going to wipe up here. And again, this is something that can relax you. So for anybody that likes this type of thing, you know, cleaning motivation that makes them relax, this video is for you. So now I'm going to just wash. And this cloth has bleach, spick and span, and a little bit of dish detergent. So now, okay, I'm going to rinse off both sides of the dish rag, both sides. And it's important to not only rinse both sides, but to dry both sides off. So what I'm going to do now, let it air dry, and then I'm going to take my damp rag, which is not damp, it's a little dry, and I'm going to dry off the surface of my drip board. You see that? And it's nice and clean. Then I'm going to turn it around, and I'm going to dry that off like that. Please, guys, don't forget to comment and like the video if you enjoy a nice motivational cleaning video. So I'm going to go ahead and put this up here now. You see the counters nice and clean. We're going to put that up there. And you're going to put the drop piece. I don't know if people do that, but you're supposed to face the drop piece facing in the sink so the water can drain in the sink. So I'm going to put it facing in the drain. Then I'm going to get these dishes was left inside. Take these out. I'm going to put the dish rack back on. Actually, we'll turn it this way. This dish rack, it's about time for it to be replaced, but it's still hanging in there. I'm going to put it back on. Now, I'm going to put all the dishes in the sink that have to be washed. Put a little bit, take a little bit of water out. There's too much in here. So I'm going to release some of that water. Then I'm going to re-add some hot water to it. And I'm going to zoom in a little bit for you guys. So you guys can see. Stand the camera up. There you go. And then roll my sleeves up. And I'm going to wash the dishes. So now, and when I wash my dishes, I know everybody has, you know, doesn't need a tutorial on washing dishes. Well, actually, some may need it. But when I wash my dishes, I wash everything of the dish and I wash it inside out. And I make sure that, try to make sure that I wash it thoroughly, should I say. And then I steam it with steaming hot water. You can probably see the water with the steam. Steaming hot water is best needed for washing dishes because it kills germs and it makes sure, it assures more cleanliness. So what I do is I keep my dish in the sink and I wash, you know, every dish, front and back, things that have little straws. I wash them out. I keep sending water through it. And the reason why I'm saying this is because a lot of times people, like something like this, you may not make sure to wash inside that little thing, but I do. So I keep squeezing the water in there. And if you use these things and you squeeze water in there and you clean it, you'll see milk may come out the bottom or whatever. But if you don't clean it, then all that stuff is left inside. That right there. Now I'm gonna wash. And again, this is just how I prefer to wash my dishes and clean my kitchen. Again, for those who are watching this video, please comment down below how you do your hand washing. For those of us who don't use dishwashers, because I was raised off of washing dishes all my life, so I wash it. Even if I have a dishwasher or have one, I would still probably wash dishes because that's just what I do. I feel like I got to get inside and like this cup, all around the edges. Look, some people don't even do that. Clean all this thing, get inside the cup. That's how you properly do it. And this video can be very useful for a lot of people just starting out, who maybe didn't have to do chores a lot growing up, who maybe didn't have to clean up a lot. And now they're on their own and they have to do that stuff. So this is a quick tutorial for you. You just get you a dish rag or a nice cleaning cloth and you just scrub your dishes really clean. You add whatever detergent you want and you just give it a nice scrub, and that's what I'm doing. I'm scrubbing it inside and out, all around the edges where people drink from, again, to clear all germs and make sure that the cup or this, whatever I'm washing is clean. And that's what I'm doing. Make sure there's no grease inside. Again, when they have the little straws connected, I put the water down the side to make sure there's nothing inside that straw. Because if so, it will come out in the bottom. Again, another kiss. And happy Wednesday again, by the way, to those who just joined in on the live. Thank you for joining on the chat if you're joining in. And I know it's a little early this morning. I'm looking at the time. It's about 5:29 Eastern Standard Time, a.m. And yeah, I know it's early. Some folks probably still sleeping. But I'm not. And I know some folks are on vacation from school. So I figured, since I'm off today, I'm going to get up and do a clean and motivational video. Let me watch. See, this isn't clean. Look at this guy. So I got to finish cleaning in there. I'm going to take my cloth, scrub around the sides real good. I prefer to have those gold or silver scrubbers too, like for my pots, unless it's a non-stick, because I don't want to mess up my pan with a silver scrubber, so I'd rather use the soft scrubbers with that. But I also like to use the silver scrubbers for the dishes too, for like food that's crusty, spaghetti, things that are hard to come out, rice, eggs, things like that. That's what I like the silver scrubber for. And I take my silverware and I thoroughly scrub those. The handles of the front and the back. Then I steam them under steaming hot water. Please, guys, don't forget to subscribe to this video. And please, if you can, share this video for the people that have cleaning motivation. Wednesday want to have that feeling of, you know what, it's springtime. Let me get up with the feel of cleaning. Let me get up and clean today. It's a nice early Wednesday morning for wherever you're at. It might be, you might hear the birds are chirping and it might feel good. Get up, if you have to, because again, if you didn't see the beginning of this video, go watch the replay. I started this video by saying my preference is to not have dishes in the sink. And if there are going to be dishes left over, because again, we're keeping it real, not fake and funky over here, um, then put them neatly to the side, because I don't like to have stuff in the sink. I don't really like to have them on the side either, but at least I know that the sink is cleared and they'll be washed first thing in the morning, whether it's by me or whoever didn't get a chance to wash it. So today it's going to be me because I'm home today. So that's basically what I'm doing. I'm just doing my morning cleaning. And this is a Wednesday morning cleaning motivational video, guys. Please like the video. And if you don't, please share the video and have an amazing Wednesday today. And thank you for joining in on this chat. Thank you for coming in on the live stream video. And good morning to one and all of you guys. Happy Wednesday. Thanks for watching, guys. I am appreciative and I'm thankful. So now I'm on my last bit of dishes. Got me a little pot here. And me, I just throw all my dishes in together. Because if I got the proper cleaner stuff in detergent, it doesn't matter. Some people be like, I only wash my pots last and this and that. No, I put everything in together because it's going to all get washed and covered. So right now I'm washing on my non-stick soup pot. And my non-stick pots, I don't really use scrubbers with because you don't want to mess up the finish and then they'll start to stick and they won't. When you want something not to stick, it will stick, and we don't want our pans like that. So, rinse this off again with hot water. Good morning, good morning, good morning, y'all. Good morning, guys. Like the live, please, guys. Like the live, please like the live. So all I'm asking for you this morning is to please like the live, and if you don't feel like, if you don't mind, subscribe to the channel. Where's chill at over here? Where you get up in the morning, get a little nice little feeling. Good morning, Caitlin. Good morning, darling. How are you today? Happy Wednesday, Caitlin. And happy belated Easter to you. Happy resurrection to all of y'all. Happy Wednesday again. Happy belated resurrection, should I say. Sorry, guys. I'm like, wait a minute, it's not Easter. Happy belated resurrection. What, you off to work today, Caitlin? I'm off today, darling. Thank you for liking the live, please. I appreciate it. I'm just up this morning, Caitlin, doing a little cleaning motivation. For the people, to let them see how I do my morning cleaning. You know, when there's dishes that have been left on the outside or haven't been done. Because a lot of times, you know, when you have a big, it's period. It's just constantly dishes are being used. That's why in the real world, we should just stay with loads and loads and loads of paper products so that we don't have to do them. It was thank you, Caitlin. It was absolutely beautiful and amazing. My dad came out. I cooked dinner. I cooked some collard greens, candy yams, baked macaroni and cheese, 2 hams. Yep, that's what we had. We didn't have, this was the first year, we didn't have no sweets because I was supposed to make sweet potato pie, but I didn't make it. I had worked and stuff and I was tired, Caitlin, so I did what I could. But everything else was really good. It was really nice. We got a chance to chill with my dad and spend time with him. So it was really nice. Play some dominoes, listen to some oldies but goodies, and just hung out and chilled. Basically, that was it. It was really nice. I hope you had an amazing Easter with your family, and I hope your deviled eggs came out good and you had a good dinner for that day. Yeah, I just was hanging out. We had a good Easter, guys. Comment down below, you know, how your holiday was, if you celebrated, you know, or, you know, what you did this past weekend or whatever. So, guys, I'm done with those dishes. Wait a minute, I got one more. See, perfect example. So I had beans and hot dogs last night. This was left on the stove, not even on the side, not with water rinsed out, nothing. And see, this is what I don't like. So what I'm gonna do is gonna put this in the water, let that soak. Take my cloth. Let me see what Caitlin said. Yes. Yes, Caitlin. I wanted some sweet potato pie too, and I didn't make it. I started to make it, but I was so tired, Caitlin, because I literally got off work on Saturday and immediately cooked everything on Saturday. So I was so tired. And I was like, I was gonna make the pies. My dad even asked me, and I told him, I said, I'm probably gonna make them. But once it was all said and done, and I had did all that stuff, I was like, yeah, I don't feel like making the pies. Let me throw this away, guys. Always some bottles sitting around somewhere. I'm back. So now I'm gonna take my toaster off of here. Set it to the side. Wipe it down. Wipe the appliances down, because that's another thing. Clients is always collecting handprints and all this other BS on it. I can't tell you how much I gotta wipe off the air fryer, the front of the microwave. The inside of the microwave right now need to be wiped off. It's a hot mess right now, so I'm gonna have to clean that too. Comment down below. That's why I'm doing this video, in case anybody's like, you know what, I gotta do that too. Yeah, I gotta clean the inside of my damn microwave. It's filthy in there. It don't make no sense. And again, when everybody's working and barely get a chance, things like that get unnoticed. It gotta get done today. Enough is enough. So, yeah, just keeping it real. It needs to get washed. So now I'm gonna wipe my counter. Got these flowers up here. These flowers came from my mom's funeral. You know what's crazy? They still hanging in there almost a year later. I will not get rid of those flowers. The other ones I put, and I still got some more that I'm going to put actually in a frame. These ones I keep in the vase, and I just keep them in there. I will not get rid of those flowers. And I put them in the kitchen because when my mom was here, most times we spent all the time in the kitchen. So that's why I keep them in here. And like, her knickknacks and things like that, because whenever she was here, like around this time right now, I'd be fixing her breakfast, or me and her would be having coffee, or we'd be talking, chilling, talking about my channel, whatever, about family, and get-togethers and things like that. And it's like, so that's why I keep those kind of memories around close by, so that she's right there still in the kitchen with me. So right now I'm gonna wipe this off. And I'm going to put this back up here. And normally, sometimes you may see, this might change. I may have my coffee pot up here. I may have, because, I generally don't really want anything up here, because for the simple fact, sometimes there'll be dishes left up there, so then it becomes too crowded up there. But I do want my mother's plant up there, because I think it brings a sense of relax and beauty to the sink. As soon as you walk there, even standing there doing the dishes, and I feel like she's standing at the sink washing the dishes with me too, because she would be standing here helping me clean and everything. So got that pan that had the beans in it. It gotta still soak, because see, I don't have a scrubber, so I gotta let it. Just a little tip for anybody that don't know. If you got a pot that has something stuck in it, crusty, and you don't have a scrubber, the best thing to do is to steam it with as hot water as you can literally stand with the pressure of your spray. I mean, spray it as hard as you can. It will lift up that stuff and make it softer for you to either wipe out, or it'll be able to come out cleaner with a scrubber. So what I'm doing is, as you can see, I was literally just steaming it around the edges and everything real good. A lot of times people don't even use these sprayers, but you don't know how much of a miracle these sprayers are. And that's what I'm doing. I'm just literally lifting the food. That's what I use my sprayer for, is to like just lift the food from around the sides before I do the dishes. And I turn it off. Then, let's see, take the top and see if I can do it now. Yeah, see, the hot water acts like a it like makes the food and stuff softer, and it kind of like releases off the pressure of the pan. Get off of there. Stop eating. Go. Cat eating my damn cord. Don't do that. So now And what it does is, yeah, it makes it softer for you to just be able to wipe it off. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm just wiping it. I'm gonna let you guys. And this had like crusted pork and beans on it. I had beans and hot dogs when I came home from work yesterday. That's what we had. And then my son bought some chicken tenders from his job and French fries and stuff, which he brings every day. We eat that every day on top of whatever we eat. Let me see. Yeah. Then you can, yeah, I take my nail too. You can always use your nail. I take my nail. These are just like little simple hacks that will work. And look at that, guys. Let me see. Look. Look at that pan. You see that? And it had crusty beans. I'm telling you, that hot water works. It works millions, literally. A lot of times I've been having like the most crustiest pots that have like if the rice sat in it and somebody didn't wash it away, and then I'll just literally put it in some steaming hot water, and you'll come back like not even 30 minutes later, take a nice steaming hot take a cloth to it. And that's another thing too. I always wash off the back of it. I hate when people wash the back of the pots off and the handles. You'll see me a lot of times do this. I always wash the handles. Yeah, that's that. I got the handle for that. I had my black spoon was what I was using for the beans. I'm washing that. And again, it's been sitting in hot water, so it's literally already lifted all the food particles off of it. And then I steam it with hot water too. Yeah. And the handle, you see that? Some people don't even probably wash their handle. I do that. Comment down below if you wash the handle of your pots and your silverware when you wash the dishes. Look at that. Because they both have germs, not just the way you eat from. The handle has germs too. Actually, the handle has more germs. And I take the water gun thing, go around the sink. Got one more spoon here. Lord have mercy. Got one spoon left. Then, this is the drain thing. Well, ooh, that beans in it. I need time for a new drain thing. It'd be falling upon everything else, so I got to get another one. I got it from the Dollar Tree. I think I've had it for not even 6 months, and it's time to get another one. Then I take the cloth, whatever cloth I have, and then I take it and I drain all the water. I go like this to let the water go in the sink, come around the sink. And then I go around the edge of the sink with the faucet is that. I get all the food and stuff around there. I take my cloth and I just use my cloth as like just keep wiping it. And after I do this, I take the food particles, make sure they're all out the sink. Get a nice cloth, and then I dump that in the trash. Then I have a nice clear empty cloth. Rinse that off, hot water. Take a little bit of dish detergent. I'll get a little bit of spick and span. Wipe the sink up really good. Ooh, Lord. Woo! Oh God, guys, you see that? Live stuff, you can't make it up, guys. Bloopers, man. But yeah, wipe the sink out. Wipe the nozzle. Let me move this so y'all can see. Wipe the nozzle. Wipe the handle, which everybody put their hands on 5,000 million times a day, and wipe around the spray nozzle. All this is stuff that we're supposed to do because this is where the germs come from. Then let me cold water spray it down. Spray my cloth out, get all the soap out. Right now I'm using cold water just to get the soap out. Then I'm going to switch over to hot water. Now, switch it over to hot water. Make sure all the soap is definitely out. Hold the cloth like this so the water can go through and through. Then wring out the water. Woo. The cloth is hot. Be careful not too hot. Take that said cloth. Top back on my stuff. And then just take your cloth and go around the outside of your sink first. Around the actual faucet that you wiped off. And what you're doing is you're just taking the soap off that you use. And you're creating just a plain chrome background. No soap, no streaks, no nothing. So now, there it is again. Got a little water accrued in it, accrued. So now we're gonna soak that water out. Now the towel is literally damn near dry. I got another towel I'm going to use as a drying towel. This is a nice clean and dry. It's a dry towel, but it's for cleaning. So this is another one, but I'm going to use this as a cloth to dry with. And wipe the sink out first one more time. Get around the edges, get around here. Then I got to do my mirror in the back. As you guys can see, if you can see, there's a mirror. See, and you can see yourself while you're doing the dishes or whatever. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wash that off. I'm going to wash around the sink. And then I'm going to wipe it off. Lift up the plant. Make sure I don't miss any spots behind here. Put that down neatly. This is a little pot of mine. Container. So then we're going to take, and that mirror, you guys can't see it, but it's literally clear. You can see from there. I was going to wipe it with this, but the cloth is so clean from the bleach. This is clean, so I didn't even have to, that's why you see the bleach stains on it. The bleach made it where I didn't have to go back over it because it cleaned everything out the cloth. So I can just put this up here, and I could use this like I was going to use to wipe it out. So now just dry it. And that's just something I do because I just hate to see the sink not chrome like this, the silver. I don't want to see grease in it, food in it, dishes, none of that. And I get it, it happens. It just happened to me yesterday. I was looking at a video, I'm like, damn, the dish is up there. But you know what, it is what it is. But the fact of the matter is to change it, to try your best. I know, like, I think I was saying it like not even 10 minutes ago on this video. That's why we should just stick to buying all paper products. Whenever I would do housekeeping, everybody's house I cleaned for had like so much products of paper cups, paper towels, napkins, plastic spoons. Because you know why? Nobody wants to do the dishes. Whether you have a dishwasher, whether you got to do them manually, hand by hand, nobody wants to do that. So the best thing to do is to just make sure to get paper products. It's a must. Because then if not, you're faced with this 24/7 because it's literally impossible to every single time, especially if you have a family like mine, who's constantly, somebody will be fixing something to eat or eating, to stay on top of every single dish. It is possible, but it's going to constantly always be somebody at the sink having to do that. Comment down below what you think about that. So now, I'm going to just put this towel up here because this will be my new little drying towel. Put it up here like that. Dish detergent. Put the spick and span underneath the sink. Now, I'm wearing my dishes, little tops and stuff. Turn it this way. Get my broom, and I'm just gonna basically sweep my kitchen, get a nice little morning sweep. And And again, just like with the dishes and the cabinets, when I'm sweeping, I like to get all underneath the table. So I move all the chairs out and all that stuff so that I don't miss nothing. I get underneath my big table, underneath the stove, around the edges of the cabinet, all those places where little food particles may hide. And that's what I do, guys. That's my form of doing a nice little cleaning. That's my pantry. My pantry need to be organized. It's full. It got all kind. Got food in there, pots. But that's another video. I'm gonna have to do a video about. Actually, I'll do a video on that next, probably, of me cleaning out that pantry and reorganizing it again for the 1,000th time. Something I do again every couple of months because it's always getting discombobulated all out of place and everything else. And now what I'm just doing, guys, is I'm just sweeping my floor, pushing all the chairs into the table where they belong, picking up all electronic stuff, putting it where it belongs, trying to clear off the table, emptying ashtrays and stuff. And basically, guys, that would be the gist of it. Close back. I'm about to fill this up so it can get put away for laundry. Save it. Putting away all things that need to be put. This is peroxide, and what I usually do is I keep medicine and stuff like that, dangerous things in this cabinet right here. But the peroxide actually goes in the bathroom. But I'm gonna put it in the kitchen cabinet right now because I keep like all pills and things like that in this this cabinet. See, that's the med cabinet right there, out of reach. So be very careful, guys. Put away all just literally just put away all devices and things like that off the table. Put the dishes away that was on the dish rack prior. Wipe your stove off, you know, if it needs to be wiped off. Like mine's right now, perfect example. So let's get over here. Let's show you guys all. So this stove I have, guys, is, how should I say, it's cheap. That's about how to say it. And please forgive me because I have my flowers up there, but they fell down. They're not my flowers, my mother's apples. They were so pretty, but I gotta put them back up. But this stove is like, it's like, it doesn't come off certain stuff. It's stained, and it won't come off. Now, the food particles and stuff like that, obviously, you can get that off. But like, it's certain stuff that will just not. I don't care what I bought Brillo. I bought SOS packs. I bought everything. That's like, you can probably see it from here. It just won't lift. So what I do is I just keep wiping it as much as I can with like bleach and a cleaning towel, and keeping it white as much as I can. But it's literally, oh, there goes the family. See who's this? 1 second. Hello? Come on. Yeah, guys, so it's just like really, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna steam. Actually, what I do is I put steaming hot water in here to lift the whatever food particles is in there, and then I use like a scrubber. But right now I don't have scrubber, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take and put some hot steaming water in there, try to lift up the food particles, and then I'm gonna just go back and try to clean it. That's also a way of getting some of that stuff. But what I was saying is like, this stove is permanently like stained. It has nothing to do with cleanliness. or nothing. Because believe me, I know how to clean the stove. It has nothing to do with that. It has to do with certain stuff that's just not gonna come off. It's either underneath the stove was either painted this color. I don't. Obviously, it wasn't painted this color, but it's just not ideal for, you know, a person like myself who cooks all the time, because it will not, whatever this damage is it will not want to come off. So what I do is I just keep wiping it. Right now I just put some steaming hot water on it. And like obviously like the basic stuff you can get that off, but when it comes to like the brown that's embedded on there, I can't get that off. And I've done everything. What I'm doing now is I'm just gonna wipe it off and give it a nice clean. Now I gotta mess up my sink after we just clean. I'm gonna pull out the tough guys here. Thanks guys for watching the video. Thanks guys for liking the live. I wish a couple of more people can like the live, please guys. Please, all I'm asking is for you to hit the like on the video. That's it. And if you don't mind sharing the video. I'm not up here asking y'all, oh, can you send me $1 for each minute that I'm on here? I'm just saying, hit the like. That's it. Because, see, some folks be on here saying that, and then y'all will sit there, send them money and everything else. But a person like myself that's just saying, hit the like, that ain't good enough, right? Please, I'm asking you, just could you hit the like? People come through the videos, see them putting in my time and, you know, energy, showing y'all in detail and everything else, and, you know, but that's cool. Appreciate the company, however you want to do it. This is just pure bleach I'm using. And I'm just, like I said, I just keep wiping it to get it as clean as I can. What stuff I can get off. And then the rest, you know, just to try to keep it as white as I can. This side right here, it's a no-go. This side is just, I don't know, it just will not. Maybe this is my most side I cook on, but it's like literally damaged. It will not come clean no matter what. So, bleach rag. There you go, guys. Get up, get. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my cloth I have. This is my cloth I was drying the sink. I was going to use this because this is nice and clean and white. And then I'm going to go back over the stove with it to get off any excess stuff. Then just wipe it off. conclude this video, guys, with saying thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm about to wipe this table down. Get the germs off of the table. Get it ready for the family when they come in. And enjoy the rest of my day, guys. I hope you guys have an amazing Wednesday today. I hope you guys go away from this video with a nice, positive, motivational feeling of, you know what? I ain't doing a damn thing today. Let me get up and just wipe this down or clean this. Or wipe this. Wipe this down. I hate this too. This is another thing, again, something I hate when the devices have stains on it. Even what I'm on right now. If that has, I just wiped it down yesterday. Ooh. Oh gosh, guys, sorry. Yeah, so I'm gonna wipe the table down. Get it ready for the family. And y'all have a good one. See y'all later. Bye.